The girl deliberately threw the stone tied with a rope into the river, and the basket at the other end was pulled down accordingly. At this moment, and tugged at her mother Mary, who was still being affectionate. Mary, whose interest was interrupted, was clearly very unhappy. Suddenly she discovered the basket that had drifted away with the river. Mary broke down crying and shouting at the basket in front of her, unexpectedly, and pretended to be ignorant. The current serious situation had no choice but to call on her husband Hank for help. After Hank and Mary left, Annie's scheme finally succeeded. At the same time, Mia is fishing at the lower end of the river. Suddenly, I found that drifting basket. She hurriedly picked up the basket. Look at the baby inside. She simply couldn't believe that someone could be so vicious. In the end, Mia failed to find the baby's parents. Shortly afterwards, Mia was sitting alone at the staircase holding a baby in her arms. She decided to adopt the poor child. At this moment, Charlie passed by here with his daughter Anne. He took this as a warning to warn his daughter to pay attention to her private life. Charlie didn't want his daughter to end up like this either. Mia immediately told Charlie to shut up, but Charlie became even more arrogant. He was convinced that this child was an illegitimate child who had been abandoned. Hear this, Mia stood up angrily. She hopes that Anne won't follow in her father's footsteps, and accused Charlie of making hasty conclusions without knowing the truth of the matter. After saying that, Mia turned and left here. Charlie still hoped that Anne would take pride in him. Annie could only agree to her father's request with a wry smile. Then they turned around and left here.